Okay, what's your answer for number 1? Bago tayo magsimula pala, no, inaanyayahan ko ang lahat na i-share po yung live po natin sa mga kakilala nating mag-uupkat next week, mga grade 12 na mag-uupkat. And also, please follow my FB page, Sir Oreo. This is also this is also my YouTube account and FB page. Paki-search na lang po, Sir Oreo. Maraming salamat. So, salamat po sa mga nag-share. So, let's continue now reviewing. Number 1 is the sum of interior angles of triangle 90 degrees. What's your answer? Some answers letter A. Yeah, it's correct. So, the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is it 90 degrees? 90 degrees ba ang sum? This is a definition, no? Definition ng triangle. So tandaan, ang isang triangle, the sum of the interior angles is 180 degrees. Next, number 2. Which of the following is reflex angle? A, B, C, or D? A, 45, B, 90, C, 150, D, 210. Okay. What's your answer? Reflex angle. The answer is letter D. Okay. Kapag 45, that is less than 90, acute. Acute angle yang A kasi less than 90 degrees. Okay. So, ito naman ay right angle. Yung 150 that is greater than 90 but less than 180, obtuse. Okay? Kapag more than 180, ayun, reflex angle. Basta pag more than 180 but less than 360, reflex angle siya. Okay? Very basic definition of angles. Next, number 3. What is the measure of each interior angle of a regular hexagon? What is the measure of each interior angle of a regular hexagon? A, 90, B, 120, C, 135, D, 150. Okay, muli inaanyayahan kong i-share po ang ating live ngayon at paki-follow po ang aking FB page and YouTube channel, Sir Oreo. Okay, so the answer is, it's correct, letter B. So the answer is letter B. Bakit? Kasi nga, each interior angle of the regular polygon, ang formula kasi ay n minus 2 times 180 over n. Okay? So yung n, that is the number of side. Regular hexagon. Kapag sinabi nating hexagon, 6-sided polygon siya. So bali dito, 6 minus 2 times 180 over 6. Kasi ang n natin ay 6. So 6 minus 2, that is 4. So ito pwede na nating i-divide. 180 over 60. 180 over 60 is 30. So ito magiging 30 na lang. So 4 times 30, that is 120. So the answer is letter B. Ano daw, iyak na lang ako. Kaya mo yan. Ano ba yan? Ang haba naman. In a right triangle, if one leg is 3 and the other is 4, what is the length of the hypotenuse? Ano to? Pythagorean triples. Napakadali. What is your answer? A, 5, B, 6, C, 7, D, 8. Okay, 5 is correct. Letter A. Kasi Pythagorean theorem ang ia-apply natin. Kung yung isa daw ay 3, yung isa naman ay 4, right triangle. So, what is the length of this hypotenuse? So, bali, A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So, what is our What is our A? The altitude, 4 squared, plus the base, 3 squared, is equal to C squared. 16 plus 9 is equal to C squared. Yung 4 squared, 16. Yung 3 squared, 9. 16 plus 9 is 25. So, square root both side, C is equal to 5. So, the answer is letter A. Next, number 5. Upkat lang po muna ito, mga ma'am, sir. Which of the following pair of angles are complementary angles? Kapag sinabi natin complementary, what is the sum? Sum is 90 degrees. So, the option are A, 6120, B, 9090, C, 4550, and D, 3060. Okay, it's correct. The answer is letter D. Kasi nga, kapag sinabi natin complementary angles, the sum of the angles is 90 degrees. So, ito lang naman pag pinag-add natin ay 90. 30 plus 60, 90. Ito hindi naman 95. Ito 180. Ito ay 180. Complementary. The sum should be 90 degrees. So, the answer is letter D. Okay, so number 6. Okay, so muli, inaanyayahan kong pakishare po ang live po natin ngayon sa mga kakilala natin na mag-o-off ka mga grade 12 at follow po ang aking FB page and YouTube channel, Sir Oreo. Maraming salamat po. Okay, so what's your answer for letter C? Which quadrilateral has opposite side that are parallel and equal and the opposite angles are equal? Oh, quadrilateral has opposite sides that are equal. Hindi, that are parallel and equal. And opposite angles are equal. Okay, ano magiging sagot? A, B, C, or D? A square, B rectangle, C parallelogram, D trapezoid. Okay, it's correct. The answer is letter C, parallelogram. Parallel. Tapos opposite ay equal. Parallelogram yan. Kapag square kasi, all sides are equal. Tapos, kapag rectangle naman, opposite sides are equal at parallel, pero the interior angles are 90 degrees. Yun naman siya. Sir, di kita. Ay, na-move. Move your hips. Okay, thank you. Next, number 7. What is the measure of exterior angle of a regular pentagon? Exterior angle ng regular pentagon. Okay, answer. May YouTube kayo, sir? Yes, may YouTube po ako. Paki-search na lang po, sir. Oreo, paki-share nyo na rin po sa mga kakilala nyo at paki-subscribe na rin po. Hikayat na i-subscribe na lang. Maraming salamat. Paki-share na rin sa mga kakilala natin na grade 11, more on senior high school ang content ko po. At yung mga nag-a-advance, okay, it's correct. The answer is letter C. Kasi ang formula lang dyan kapag exterior angle of the polygon is 360 over n. Okay, each interior. So, pentagon. So, ang n natin dyan ay 5. So, therefore, 360 over 5 is 72 degrees. Okay? O, ganun lang siya kasimple. Next, number 8. Which of the following is not a property of rectangle? Ano yung mga sa mga sumusunod, ano ang hindi not property of rectangle? So, ito, ipopost ko na to ngayon, itong live natin ngayon. Okay. O, isa-isahin natin. Wait lang. Ang daming nagsagot ng letter C. Letter C daw. Let's see kung letter C. Opposite sides are parallel, yes. Kasi rectangle nga, di ba? Okay, rectangles. Okay. Straight line to, straight line, straight line, straight line. Opposite are parallel. Tama, parallel sila. Diagonal bisect each other. Yung diagonal, ito, saka ito, binisect niya rin yung kapwa niya diagonal. Okay, which is true. All sides are congruent. No, kasi opposite lang ang congruent. All angles are right. Yes. Right lahat yan kapag rectangle. So, ang sagot, letter C is correct. Hello. Ano daw? May restriction ako? Bakit? Current live. Live visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search result because it violates the fake engagement policy under our community guidelines. Ano? Ano na-violate ko? Hala. Bahala na. Restricted daw. Ano na-violate ko dito? Bahala na siya sa buhay niya. Restricted. Oh, ba't nabago? Good. Naging good na daw. Bahala siya. Now, next, number 9. Which polygon has no interior angles? Interior angle greater than 180 degrees. Okay, which polygon has no interior angle greater than 180? Kagabi nabanggit ko na yon, no? Okay, what's your answer? A, B, C, or D? Bawal magsabi ng name ng app like YouTube. Talaga? Gabi ko kasi nasabi yun eh. Hindi naman ako nare-restrict. Okay, that is letter A, convex polygon. Kapag concave kasi, meron siyang isang angle na more than 180 degrees. Okay, next, number 10. What is the fifth term of the arithmetic sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, and so on? Panglima, ano daw yung panglima natin? Pang fifth term, meron tayong 2, 5, 8, 11. What is the fifth term? Okay, it's correct. Letter A, 14. Kasi arithmetic naman to, di ba? Ibig sabihin may common difference. Nag-add lang siya ng 3. Nag-plus 3 lang siya. Nag-plus 3. So therefore, pag nag-plus 3 tayo, this is 14. Letter A. Very good. Next, number 11. What is the sum of first 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, blah, blah, blah? Sir, pwede pa-draw po ng mga options. Please, options ng So, merong tayong 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. What is the first 10th term? What is the sum of the first 10th term? May formula dyan. Okay? 1, 3, 5, 7 daw. So, nagpa-plus 2 lang siya, di ba? Plus 2. Plus 2. So, anong formula ang gagamitin natin? Yung S sub n, the sum of the terms, is equal to n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. O, yan yung formula, arithmetic sequence. Sa grade 10 to, tama ba sa grade 10 dinidiscuss? Arithmetic sequence. So, n terms natin ay 10. So, yan yung n natin. N. So, therefore, S sub 10 is 10 over 2 times 2 times the first term is 1 plus 10 minus 1 times the difference which is 2. So 10 over 2 is 5. So 2 times 1, 2 plus 10 minus 1, 9 times 2. So 5 times 2 plus 18. So this is 5 times 20. 5 times 20 is 100. Okay, so the answer is letter D. Okay. Next, number 12. In geometric sequence, if the if the first term is 5 and the common ratio is 2, what is the fourth? Okay? Geometric sequence. Ang a sub 1 natin ay 5. Ang common ratio ay 2. What is a sub 4? So, yan yung tanong. What's your answer? In 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the answer is is it letter B? Okay. Pang fourth term ang tinatanong. Okay, so yung first term natin ay 5, tapos ang common ratio ay 2. Magmumultiply ka lang kasi geometric sequence. Times 2 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Times 2 is 40. Fourth term ang tinatanong. So the answer is 40. Letter B. Okay, so may mga dahil nakasagot. Very good. Hala, wala na. Na-restrict na ako. 166 na lang. Okay, next. 13. What is the sum of the infinite geometric series 1, 1/2, 1/4, plus 1/8, plus that. So that is infinite series. So anong formula natin kapag infinite series? Ano daw yung pinagkaiba ng arithmetic at geometric? Ang arithmetic may common difference. Ang geometric may common ratio. Yung arithmetic, bali nagpa-plus or nagma-minus ka lang para ma-determine mo yung susunod na term. Tapos kapag geometric naman, nagmo-multiply ka ng whole number or ng fraction. Okay, so the answer is letter B, 2. So, paano yon? Kapag sum of infinite series, ang formula dyan ay S is equal to, A sub 1 over 1 minus R. Okay, yan. Sa grade 10 nyo to, di ba? geometric series. So, ang first term natin ay ito, 1. That is our a sub 1. Tapos, ang common ratio natin, kung papansinin mo, nagdi-divide lang siya ng 2 or nagmo-multiply ng 1 half. Kasi 1 times 1 half, 1 half. Times 1 half, 1/4. Times 1/4, times 1 half, 1/8. So, ang common ratio natin ay 1 half. Okay. So, what is our first term? That is 1. 1 minus the ratio. Common ratio is 1 half. Then, simplify. 1 minus 1 half. 1 kilo, bawasan mo ng kalahating kilo. E di kalahati na lang. Di ba ganun yan? Tapos, 1 divided by 1 half. That is dividing fraction. Copy the numerator, then multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. So, 1 half magiging 2 over 1. So, 1 times 2 over 1, that is 2. So, the answer is letter B. Okay, very good. Sandaing nagsagot ng B at saka 1 half. Next, 14. If the common ratio of geometric sequence is 1 half and the first term is 8, what is the sum of the first 5 term? Ito ay hindi na infinite sum, hindi na infinite. So ano naman magiging formula? So kayo muna magsagot. Yes, I'm going to upload this in my YouTube. Ito. Kaya lang, garalgal siguro yung sound, no? Kasi may hangin. Baka naririnig. Pagpasensyahan nyo na hindi ako naka-aircon at nakatutok yung electric fan ko. Rinig ba yung hangin? Yung zzz. Hala, iba-iba ang sagot. B, C. Salamat sa nagbigay ng rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Okay po. So, sa mga nagtatanong po no, sa aking YT, Sir Oreo. So, yan po ang aking YouTube and Facebook. Rinig yung aso kasi may tumatahol. Ala, 15 and 1 half daw. Ang sagot ay 16. Okay. Kopyahin ko muna. Ang ratio, common ratio natin ay 1 half. Tapos, ang first term ay 8. Okay. Solve natin. Kapag hinahanap natin yung geometric sum, in the infinite sum, no? S sub n is equal to a sub 1 times 1 minus r raised to n over 1 minus r. So, that's the formula. Okay? So, reviewin natin. Yan yung napag-aralan nung grade, anong grade kayo? Grade 10. Geometric sum. So, ang a sub 1 natin ay 8. Substitute na lang natin. 1 minus r, which is 1 half, raised to, pang ilan? Pang fifth term. So, ang n natin ay 5 raised to 5 over 1 minus 1 half. So, yan yung isosolve natin. So, 8 times yung numerator natin, what is 1 half raised to 5? That is 1 minus 1 over 32. Over 1 minus 1 half, that is 1 half. Okay, next. 1 minus 1 over 32. Okay, so, may tanong, bakit naging 32? Naging 32 kasi nga 1 over 2 raised to 5 yan. Bale, magiging distribute mo sa numerator and denominator 1 over 2 raised to 5. Kasi 1 raised to 5 is 1 lang din, di ba? 2 raised to 5, that is 32. Kaya naging 32 po dito. Okay po. So, sa numerator naman, 1 minus 1, 32. Bali yung 1, gawin na lang nating 32 over 32 minus 1 over 32. Kasi nga, gawin nating similar fraction over 1 half. So, 8 times 32 minus 1, that is 31 over 32 over 1 half. So, meron tayong 8. Ito, fraction sa denominator, ay gawin, i-reciprocal natin. Magiging 2 over 1. So, ano magiging sagot natin? Maka-cancel to. 8 times 2 is 16. Eh, ditong 32 na to ay 16 times 2. Kaya maka-cancel. So, matitira ay 31 over 2. May nagsagot kanina, 31 over 2 is correct. Okay, so yung 31 over 2 ay ano to? 15.5 pala. Yung 15.5 is 31 over 2. So the answer is letter B. Saan galing yung 2? Anong 2? Yung natira, cancel na yun eh. 8 times 2 is 16. Yung denominator mo 32, 16 times 2. Kaya cancel yung 16. Kaya matitira mo ay 31 over 2. Bakit si 8 na cancel? Ako po. Pati paglo-lowest term ba? O, ulit tayo. So, kopyahin ko yung numerator, which is 8 times 31 over 32. Dahil fraction yung divisor natin, i-reciprocal natin, which will become 2 over 1. Okay? So, kung isi-simplify natin to, dahil multiplication naman to, pwede na nating i-lowest term agad. Yung 32, gagawin nating 16 times 2 para maka-cancel na natin agad yung 8 times 2, which is 16. 16 din sa denominator. Okay, gets na. Kaya ang matitira ay 31 over 2. 16 yung kinancel natin kasi 16 din yung kinancel natin sa numerator. Yung 8 times 2 is 16. O di yun na lang i-cancel natin. Next na daw po. O, next na, number 15. Para makadami. What is the value of sine 30? Ayan na. Yung sa finger to, naituro ko na yung sa daliri, di ba? Okay, without using calculator, what is the value of sine 30 degrees? Okay, so the answer is letter A, 1 half. 1 half ba? Yeah. Okay. So, paano naging 1 half? Ito yung daliri natin. 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. Dahil 30, ito ang itutupi natin. Ilan yung natira sa kanan? Isa. So, square root of 1 over 2. So, 1 half. Letter A. Ano ba yan? OMG, nakalimutan ko agad. Okay, good luck. Ito, average question. Very easy. Kanina, very easy. Ito naman, medyo saktuhan lang. Sana ganito lang sa UPCAT. Sana nga, magpagdasal nyo na. Number 1, in a triangle, if the length of sides are 7, 24, and 25, what type of a triangle it is? Is it? Okay. Anong klaseng triangle yan? Letter B. Kasi Pythagorean triples yan. 7 squared plus 24 squared is equal to 25 squared. And that is Pythagorean triples. Next, number 2. The diagonal of rhombus are 16 and 30 centimeter. What is the area of the rhombus? Actually, easy nga to eh. Sige, kayo muna. In 10 seconds. O, huwag daw kalimutan ang lagyan ng A for amen. A. Okay, what is your answer? The area of the rhombus with the diagonal 16 and 30. So the answer is letter C. 240. Bakit? Rhombus. Okay. Area of the rhombus is equal to diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. Okay? So what is our first diagonal? 16 times 30 divided by 2. O 16 times 30 divided by 2. O 16 times 30. 480 divided by 2 is 240. So the answer is letter C. Ba't ganun? Bumababa ba tong holder ko? Okay, next number 3. A cylindrical water tank has a radius of 3 meter and a height of 10 meter. What is the volume of water it can hold? Okay, so that is volume of a cylinder. So what is the volume of the cylinder? Ang technique dyan kapag solid figure, area of the base times height. So, ganun din sa prism. Sir, pa-SS. Ay, oo nga, no? Sige, pa-ISS ko to. Pati yung kahapon, hindi ko pa na-upload. Sige po, basta pa-subscribe na lang sa aking YouTube channel. At saka follow my FB page. So, what's your answer? A, B, C, or D? Volume of a cylinder. Adong manipis. Okay, so volume of a cylinder, ayan. Volume ng cylinder, volume ng cylinder is equal to 1 cylinder, that is area of the base, pi r squared, times height. Kasi area of the circle times height, yan yung volume ng cylinder. So, we have pi. Ano yung radius natin? May radius siyang 3. So, 3 squared times the height is 10. Then multiply. What is 3 squared? 9. 9 times 10, 90 pi cubic meter. So, the answer is letter A. Okay, letter A. Next, number 4. A cone-shaped ice cream cone has a radius of 2 inches and a height of 6 inches. What is the volume of the cone? A, 8 pi cubic inches. B, 12 pi cubic inches. C, 16 pi cubic inches. And D, 24 pi cubic inches. Okay, ano ba ang volume ng cone? Kapag cone naman, lalagyan mo lang ng 1/3. Kakambal niya yung cylinder. 1/3 lang ng cylinder. Okay, so volume of a cone, ayan, volume of a cone is equal to 1/3 of pi r squared times height. Okay. What is the radius ng base natin? 2 inches. 2 squared times the height. Ito yung radius, ito yung height. 6. Okay. So, what is 2 squared? Well, that is 4. So times 6. So we have 4 times 6, 24 divided by 3, and that is 8. So that is 8 pi cubic inches. So the answer is letter A. Opo, may 1/3. Yung cylinder, pi r squared height. Kapag cone na, lagyan mo lang ng 1/3. 1/3 pi r squared height. Ano daw? Eh. Okay po. So, good evening po sa ating lahat. Ayan, may natirang 10 after kong ma-restrict. Ay, may restriction. Okay, nabanggit ko dito, but may restriction? A spherical balloon has a diameter of 10 inches. What is the volume of the balloon? Balloon naman, bali sphere. Okay, kapag sphere, ano magiging sagot natin? Ay, ano magiging formula ng sphere? Ano naman yan? Pi r cube times 4/3. Yon, kapag sphere. So, bali, yung iba, inuuna dito, 4/3 ng pi r cube. That's the formula. So, meron tayong diameter na 10. Eh, sa formula ay r, di ba? Kung ang diameter mo ay 10, ibig sabihin, ang radius mo ay, what's the radius? What's the radius muna tayo? Yes, 5. Kasi doble ng radius, yun yung diameter. Di ba? So, magiging 5 ang radius na gagamitin. So, we have 4/3 times pi r cube. R is 5. So, we have r cube. So, what is 5 cube? 5 cube is 125. 125 times 4. That is equivalent to 500 pi over 3. So, that is cubic inches. So, the answer is letter A. Bakit daw 4/3? Sa geometry, ipoprove yun, no? Kung bakit 4/3. So, dito, dahil nagre-review na tayo, dapat memorize mo na yung formula na 4/3 pi r cube. So, wala na tayong time para i-prove kung bakit 4/3. Kasi sa LM, di ba, ay grade 7, binibigay na lang yung formula. Pero pagdating sa calculus, katulad ng example, integral, no? Kasi volume yun after 360 revolution yung isang figure. Sphere. Umiikot lang yun. Kayang i-prove yun. Next, number 6. A pyramid with rectangular base has a length of 8 cm with 6 cm and height of 90 cm. What is the volume of the pyramid? Kapag pyramid ang tinatanong, okay, volume lang yan ng prism. Kakambal niya yung prism eh. Length times width times height times 1/3. Yan yung magiging formula mo. So, ang length niya ay 8. So, 1/3 times 8 times width, which is 6, times height. Height natin ay 9. So, yan yung magiging, i-multiply natin at isi-simplify. So, cancel na yung ito. 3. Magiging 3 na lang to. 3 times 6 times 8. What is 3 times 6 times 8? That is 144. Kasi 12 eh. 144. So, the answer is letter C. Next, number 7. What is the value of sine 2 theta if cosine theta is equal to 1/3 and theta is in the first quadrant. Okay, so ibig sabihin positive lang magiging sagot nito. Sin 2 theta. Kapag sinabi nating sin 2 theta, gagamitin mo yung identities. Ibig sabihin that you're going to use the identity na 2 sin theta cosine theta. Okay, yan yung equivalent niya. So, dapat memorize mo yan. Kung hindi, kakapusin ka sa oras or hulaan mo na lang talaga. Tapos, ang given ay cosine theta which is 1/3. So, bale, nandun ka sa quadrant 1, magta-triangle. Mag-right triangle. So, ang cosine theta ay that is opposite over hypotenuse. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung theta natin, this is 1 and this is 3. Kasi opposite, ito ang opposite, ang hypotenuse ay ito. So, kailangan mo munang buuin itong triangle na to kasi dito sa sine and cosine, ang sine ay opposite over, wait lang, cosine pala yun, mali. This should be 1. Adjacent. Ang sine theta kasi ay opposite over hypotenuse. Ang cosine ay may value na, which is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 1/3. So, ang kailangan natin ay yung sine kasi opposite, opposite, ito ang opposite natin, ito ang adjacent, opposite over hypotenuse. Since ito ay right triangle, so bali, hanapin natin yung altitude na a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So, ang base natin ay 1 at ang cube natin ay ang hypotenuse natin ay 3 squared. So, ang mangyayari, a squared plus 1 squared is equal to 9. Lipat to doon, a squared is equal to 9 minus 1, a squared is equal to 8. So, square root both side, a is equal to, this is square root of 4 times square root of 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 2. So, that is the value of a or the opposite. So, bale, ang opposite natin ay 2 square root of 2. Ang adjacent ay 1. Ang hypotenuse ay 3. So, dito, opposite, yung 2 square root of 2 over, 2 square root of 2. Tapos, kopyahin natin yung 1/3 kasi cosine theta, nakabigay na yon. So, let's multiply. 2 times 2, 4. 4 square root of 2 over 3. So, this will be the answer. 4 square root of 2 over 3. And that is letter B. Papasa tayo. G. Next. Hala, may nagpa-follow. Skip na lang. Sige, pagdasal nyo na lang. Skip, dasal. Pag hindi kayang sagutan. Okay, if tangent theta is equal to 2 and theta is in the first quadrant, what is the value of secant theta? Okay? Tangent theta. Pag sinabi natin tangent theta, that is opposite over adjacent. So, ibig sabihin, 1 to. 1 ang kanyang adjacent. Ang tinatanong, secant theta. Pag sabi natin secant theta, that is hypotenuse over adjacent. Okay? So, kung magdodrawing tayo ng triangle sa quadrant 1, so ito ang theta natin. Ito ang hypotenuse, hindi natin alam. So, ang opposite natin ay 2. Ang adjacent natin ay 1. So, isolve natin. So, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Yung c ang ating hypotenuse. Okay, so we have altitude 2, 2 squared plus the base 1 squared is equal to c squared. So, 4 plus 1 is equal to c squared. So, 4 plus 1 is 5. Then, square root both sides, c is equal to square root of 5. So, that is the hypotenuse. So, h is square root of 5. Tapos, ang opposite natin ay 2. Ang adjacent natin ay 1. Okay, so secant lang naman ang tinatanong. So, hypotenuse over adjacent. So, our hypotenuse is square root of 5 and the adjacent is 1. Final answer is square root of 5. So, letter A. Bakit 1 ang adjacent? Kasi nga, ang denominator ng whole number na to ay 1. Ang tangent ay opposite over adjacent. So, yan na yun. Yan yung 2 mo, ito yung 1. Next, number 9. What is the value of cosine pi over 3 plus pi over 6? Okay, number 9. Okay, so i-apply dyan yung ano tawag nito? Sum and difference identity ng cosine. Pag cosine, that is cos, sin, sin. Tama ba? Or pwede mo namang i-simplify yung angle. I-add mo na lang yan. So, pwede mong gawing cosine, which is pi over 3 plus pi over 6. Okay? So, we have cosine. Pag pinag-add natin, ang LCD ay, anong LCD nila? 6. So, 6. So, this is 6 divided by 3. 2. 2 times 1. 2 times pi. 2 pi. Plus 6 divided by 6. 1. 1 times pi. Pi. So, we have cosine 3 pi over 6. Lowest term ng 3 over 6, that is 1 half. So, pi over 2 na lang. What is cosine pi over 2? Kapag pi over 2, that is 90 degrees. What is cosine 90? That is equivalent to, what is cosine 90? Sa fingers that gamitin niya. Cosine 90. Ito, ito ang 90, di ba? So, yan yung tutupiin. Number of fingers to the left divided, square root of number of fingers to the left divided by 2. So, the answer is 0. So, this is 0. So, the answer is letter C. Nalulutang na ako kawawa ka naman. Kaya mo yan. May iba pa, no? May science pa, may physics, chemistry, language proficiency, biology, halo-halo na lahat yon. Kailangan mong kayanin kung gusto mong pumasok ng UP. Kasi kailangan mong makapasa, no? Kung hindi ka makakapag-review at hindi mo maibigay yung best mo, umasa na lang tayo sa milagro, no? Okay, sir, more on trigo. Ayan, maraming trigo to. If sine theta is equal to 4/5 and theta is in the quadrant, second quadrant, what is cosine theta? Mag-drawing ako ng Cartesian na, no? Okay. X, Y. Saan tayo magdo-drawing ng triangle? Quadrant 2. Diyan. Ang sign dito ay positive. Ang cosine ay negative kasi nandito ka kay negative axis, no? X-axis, negative kasi to. Positive yung Y. So, ang given natin ay sin theta is equal to 4 over 5. Ano ba yung sin theta? That is opposite over hypotenuse. So, kung ito ang theta natin, that's the angle, ang opposite niya ay 4. So, yun yung ka-opposite. This is 4. And the hypotenuse is 5. What will be the base? Okay. So, that is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So, wala tayong base. May altitude tayo na 4. 4 squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Ay, sorry. 5 pala. 5 na. Kasi yun yung hypotenuse. 5. So, we have 25, 16 plus b squared. So, b squared is equal to 25 minus 16. B squared is equal to 25 minus 16 is 9. Square root both side, b is equal to 3. So, dito, pagdating dito, gagawin natin negative 3. Bakit negative 3? Nasa quadrant 2 kasi yung triangle natin. Dito sa right side, positive. Dito sa left side ni x-axis, itong left side ni x-axis ay negative numbers. Kaya magiging negative 3 yan. Okay? Kaya careful sa sign. So, ang tinatanong, cosine theta. So, therefore, cosine theta, that is adjacent over hypotenuse. So, our adjacent ay itong nasa baba, negative 3. Tapos, ang ating hypotenuse ay 5. So, the answer is negative 3 over 5. B. Kaya buuin mo lagi yung triangle. Tapos, i-drawing mo kung saan quadrant. And be careful sa sign. No? Ito negative, positive to, positive. Okay, number 10. Oo, 10 na. Nakailang 10 na tayo. Nakailang set na kami. 'Di ba? Parang nakadalawang set na kami ng 1 to 10. Easy, average, and then difficult. Next, number 1. Nasa difficult na. Bali, number 1. Naantok na kayo. Sige. Yung mga inaantok, matulog na. Iko-continue ko to hanggang matapos. Hanggang ano na lang siya. Number 5. 5 items lang tong difficult. Tapos another set ulit. Okay, so yung mga antok na dyan, good night. Bye to you. Nawala ako. Ayun, sige, pakishare ulit ang ating live. Nawala ako bigla. Hello. Good evening. Anong nangyari? Sir, lutang na ako. Nako, lutang ka na. Itulog mo na lang yan. Baka stress ka lang. Okay, pasensya po. Bigla ulit akong nawala sa TikTok. Wala, may restriction ata ako. Hindi ko alam kung anong kasalanan ko kay TikTok, but may restriction. Hindi na daw niya i-recommend yung live ko. Ay, ano kaya kasalanan ko? Nakablock. Nawala ako bigla. Hater na ata ako ni ano. Ay, hater na ni hater. Hater na ata si TikTok sa akin. Hater ko ata si TikTok. Nirestrict niya ako eh. Hindi ko alam kung anong kasalanan ko. Nakalahad lang doon na ano, may na-violate daw ako. May nabanggit ba kung hindi tama? Oo. Sa susunod sa YouTube, ano to, sa Facebook na ako magla-live. Tapos, oo nga no, pwede pa. Kaya lang pahaba, hindi pala no, palapad sa Facebook. Sign na matulog na. Ba't kahapon, ang kagabi hanggang alas 12, 10 nga ako nag-start nun, tapos 10 to 12, 2 hours. Ngayon nakaka 1 hour pa. Okay. Di ba madalas 1 hour lang talaga ako? Parang swerte na lang kapag naka-extend ng 1 hour. Kasi kanina nag-start ako ng 9. Okay, so pwede naman po nating i-share pa rin yung live natin at makapag, ano tawag na, makapag-review tayo. Tuloy na tayo. If the area of the triangle with side length 23, 24, 25 is 12 square root of n, find the value of n. So, difficult na to. Okay, so in this case, gagamit tayo ng Hero's formula. So, area is equal to the square root of S times S minus A, S minus B, times S minus C. So, yan yung Heron's formula kasi given yung sides ng triangle. So, bali ito ang A, B, C natin. Ano yung S? Saan natin kukunin yung S? Kukunin natin yung S, that is the semi-perimeter, which is A plus B plus C divided by 2. So, bale, 23 plus 24 plus 25 divided by 2. So, that is 23 plus 24 plus 25. That is 72 over 2. 72 divided by 2. That is 36. 36. Okay, that is our S. Okay. So, bali dito, mangyayari ay 36 times 36 minus yung A natin, 23, times 36 minus 24 times 36 minus 25. Okay. That is 36 minus 23, 13. 36 minus 24, that is 12. And 36 minus 25, that is 11. So, let's multiply. Actually, mas mainam na i-factor na lang natin. No? Meron ba? Ito, pwede nating ilabas. Square root of 36. Pwede na dun sa 6 sa labas. Yung matitira sa loob, 13 times, itong 12, pwede pang i-simplify. 4 times 3. Diba? Times 11. Kasi 12 dapat ang nasa labas. So, ito, mailalabas pa natin yung 4. Square root of 4 is 2. 6 times 2. Square root of 13 times, dahil nilabas natin yung 4, 3 na lang, times 11. So, 6 times 2 is 12. Square root of 13 times 3 times 11, 2429. Ayan, 2429. So, ang tinatanong ito, okay, sabi 12 square root of n. So, 12 square root of n is equal to 12 square root of 429. So, what is n? N is equal to 429. So, the answer is letter C. Yes, mahaba. Possible na may mga kaya yung mga very easy na mga tanong, lalo kapag definition, dapat kaya nyong sagutan in 10 seconds. Yung katulad kanina, para yung ibang oras, mailaan mo dun sa mga ibang difficult problem. Pero kung talagang sobrang hirap na yung math, try mo nang manghula. No? Pero kung kayang solve nyo. Yung kakayanin, no? Pero hindi kaya, ay hula talaga. Good luck. Pagdasal mo, nasabi nila, C. The power of C. Next, number 2. Ito, hindi kaya ng 1 minute. Tama. Hindi to kaya ng 1 minute. Kaya dapat yung mga tanong na very basic definition na kaya in 10 seconds, yung isang basahan lang at naintindihan, alam mo yung mga definition of terms, mga ganon. Mga true or false na multiple choice. Okay, next, number 2. Find the minimum of cosine squared x minus 15 sine x minus 16. Okay, so paano hinahanap ang minimum? Nahahanap ang minimum kapag ang minimum neto. cosine x sine. Kapag ang cosine ay 0 at sine ay 1. Okay. O kaya sine ay 1, nandun lang yon. Nandun lang sa dalawang option yon. Kasi di ba yung graph natin, pag sa trigo yung ganon. So, maximum niya ay 1. So, ibig sabihin, sine theta or sine x is equal to 1. Tapos, ang cosine x is equal to 0. Or, dalawa ang option mo dyan. Sine x is equal to 0 or cosine x is equal to 1. So, sino yung minimum dyan? So, kapag cosine theta, okay, cosine squared x minus 15 sine x minus 16, itry muna natin to. Ang sine x natin ay 1 at cosine natin ay 0. So, ito ay 0 squared minus what is 15 times 1 minus 16. So, the answer is negative 31. Tapos, dito naman, okay, cosine squared minus 15 sine x minus 16. So, i-compare natin yan kung sino yung mas mababa. So, kapag ang cosine natin ay 1, 1 squared minus sine 15 times 0 minus 16. So, dahil 0 to, 0 na yan. 1 minus 16, that is negative 15. So, compare natin. Sino ang mas mababa? Si negative 13. Ay, negative 31. So, ang sagot ay letter B. Dahil minimum. Dapat nilagay din nila sa option yung negative 15 panglito. Next. Ganun siya, no? Trigo. How come na na-memorize nyo yan, sir? Doon lang kay kay triangle at saka kay tawag nun, yung pentagon formula. Tapos nasanay na lang. Ay, memorize na talaga yan. Hindi lang mahirap, mahihilo ka pa. Charot. Find the area of the triangle ABC with length, ordered pair ang given. Area ang tinatanong. Kapag ganyan, shoelace method yan. Area ang tinatanong, di ba? Area is equal to the 1/2 of, 1, 1, 1. Negative 5, 13. Negative 5, negative 13. 6, negative 5. 6, negative 5. Dagdagan mo ng isa. Ito. Dugtong mo dito. Tapos, pa-cross-cross. 1 times negative 13, negative 13. Negative 5 times negative 5, positive 25. 6 times 1, 6. Tapos, minus the quantity of, ito naman, product, negative 5. O negative, what's that? 13 times 60, 13 times 6. So, this is 18, 6, 70, 78. Then, negative 5. Okay. So, simplify. 1/2 times ano to? Renditions. Ito pala distribute natin. So, ito magiging negative 13 plus 25 is 12. 12 plus 6, 18. Okay? Tapos dito, magiging negative 5 minus 78 minus 5, that is negative 88. Oh, kasi negative 10 na to. Tapos, di negative 88 nga. So, we have 1/2 absolute value ng, magiging plus na to, 18 plus 88. So, that is 106. Okay, so 1/2 ng 106. 1/2 of 106 is 53. So, the answer is letter B. So, yan, itong technique na to, yan yung tinatawag na shoelace method. shoelace method. Finding the area of the triangle given the vertices. Pwede naman gamitin yung 1/2 base times height kung i-determine mo yung base at yung height. Eh, dahil ordered pair yung given, pa-show rin po nung distance formula at Heron's. Nag-Heron's tayo dito sa number 1. Ito Heron's formula. Next, number 4. Find the exact value of cotangent 15. Okay, so what is the value of cotangent 15? Oh, kung may calculator ng diretso calculator to. So what's the answer? That is 2 square root of 3. What time po nag-start? 9 p.m. ako nag-start kanina. Actually, tawag nun, na-restrict na nga ako, tapos nawala ulit. Okay. Okay, share po ang ating live sa mga kakilala natin na nagre-review. Ayan, baka ma-restrict na naman tayo. This is my and paki-follow lang po at paki-subscribe. Maraming salamat. Thank you. Okay, so how come the value of cotangent 15 is 2 plus square root of, what they call this, square root of 3. Okay, so bale, ang gagawin nating identity ay yung quotient identity ng cotangent. Cotangent 15 is the same as cosine 15 over sine 15. Okay? Ang 15 ay difference ng dalawang special angle, which is the 45 minus 30. Okay? Ganun din gagawin natin sa baba. Sine 45 minus 30. What is cosine 45 minus 30? Gagamitin natin yung sum and difference of cosine identity. So, ito ay cos. Dahil minus yon plus sin. So, 45, 30, 45, 30. All over, kapag sin naman, sin cos, minus yun, no? Minus sin cos, sin. So, 45, 30, and 45, 30. Kasi minsan nagbabaliktad ko yan eh. Diyan ako nagkakamali. Kay sin. Kay cos kasi, cos, sin eh. Pagdating dito, sin, cos, sin, nagkaka-error ako dito sa angle. 45, 30, 45, 30 rin. So, dyan, isa-isain mo yan. What is cosine 45? That is square root of 2 over 2. Cosine 30, that is square root of 3 over 2. Tama ba? Plus, sine 45 square root of 2 over 2 times sine 30, 1/2. All over, sa baba, sine 45, that is square root of 2 over 2. Cosine 30, that is square root of 3 over 2. Minus cosine 45 square root of 2 over 2. Sine 30, what is sine 30? That is 1/2. Next, simplify the numerator. So, mangyayari, meron tayong square root of 6 plus 2 over 4 over square root of 6 plus 2. Minus na yon. Minus 2 over 4. Cancel yung 4. So, meron tayong square root of 6 plus 2 over square root of 6 minus 2. Square root pala. May square root. Kalimutan ko yung square root. Sorry. Then, ano mangyayari dyan? Rationalizing denominator. Mag-multiply tayo ng square root of 6 minus, plus square root of 2 over square root of 6 plus square root of 2 para matanggal yung radical sa denominator. So, sa numerator, meron kang mag-FOIL method ka na dito. First term by first term, that is 6. Second term, dahil parehas lang naman yan, that is plus 2 square root of 12 plus last term by last term, which is 2, over first term by first term, which is 6, last term by last term minus 2. So, pwede natin simplify ito. This will become 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus ito, pwede pa nating i-simplify, which is square root of 4 times square root of 3. Magiging 4 square root of 3 na lang over 4. So, makakancel natin yung 4 kasi pwede nating i-factor out yung nasa numerator. Magiging 4 times 2 plus square root of 3 over 4. So, cancel. Final answer is 2 plus square root of 3. So, the answer is letter A. So, that's the solution. Yeah, square root of the square root of the square root. Tapos over. So, may denominator. Pwede naman gamitin yung reciprocal identity. Ganun din, babalik ka. Yung reciprocal ng cotangent is tangent. O say, pagdating mo kay tangent, babalik ka rin kay sine over cosine. Babalik ka rin. Punta ka rin kay... Okay, next. Number 5, last. Find the value of... Marami naman to. Secant x secant x, antok na ako. Secant x minus tangent x plus 1 plus tangent x. Pwede namang simplify muna siguro to. Di ba? Yung denominator neto, identity yan. Di ba? Anong identity netong denominator? Bali magiging secant x minus tangent x over secant x, secant squared x, kasi identity yan. Di ba? So, tapos, paghiwalayin mong fraction, isang secant x over secant squared x minus tangent. Yung tangent, pwede nating sine over cosine. Tapos, ito naman, secant ay 1 over cos squared. So, makakancel to. Matitira isa na lang, 1 over secant x minus cancel ang cos. Isa na lang. So, mangyayari, i-reciprocal pa. Sine times cosine. So, ito ay cosine x minus sine x cos x. O at least, na-simplify natin. Balik tayo doon kay sine x over cosine x. 1 minus sine. Tama lang. So, kung ipa-factor natin to, pwedeng cosine x times 1 minus sine x. So, hanapin natin yung cos x at saka yung sine. May sine x na kasi, di ba? Okay. So, anong value ng cos x? Sine x, tapos ang magiging cos x natin, 1450. Pythagorean trifolds, hypotenuse 50, 48. 4850 yon. Then, substitute na dito. Bali, magiging 48 over 50 times 1 minus 14 over 50. So, we have 48 over 50 times 1 minus 1 minus 14 over 50, bali 36 over 50. Okay. So, kung ilo-lowest term natin yan, ang lowest term na ito ay pwedeng 18 over 25. Lowest term naman nito ay 24 over 25. So, ayan. So, bale, simplest form niya ay 432 over 625. Meron kaya? 432, ayun. Letter A. Amen. Ano daw? Anong tanong ko? Bakit naging 48 over... alam ko. Ayun kasi. Ako kasi may alam ko na Pythagorean triples yung 50, 14, and 48. So, memorize ko na 14, 48, 50 is Pythagorean triples. So, paano ko nakuha yung 48? Bali, yung Pythagorean theorem, gagawin mo. Bali, c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So, meron tayong c squared na 50. 50 squared minus, equals pala. Meron tayong altitude na 14 squared plus b squared ang unknown natin. So, bali, magiging b squared. Lipat natin doon. 50 squared minus 14 squared. Okay? Gets mo ba? So, we have 2, what is this? 50 times 50. 2500 minus 14 times 14. Tama ba? Oy. So, ayan. So, ayun. Pythagorean theorem lang. Aray. O, ano yan? 2304. So, square root both side. So, that is 48. Tama ba? Yay! So, B is equal to 48. Kaya na 48 yun. Pero kung familiar ka sa mga Pythagorean triples kasi, ayun, maalam mo na 1450, yung isang side ay 48. Ganun lang siya. Kung hindi, magpipythagorean ka kasi right triangle naman to. Diba?